The new year in the financial era has begun. What do you do? Well, there is a department called Human Resources, and there is a department called Human Resource Department. So, the topic given to me was how human resources and nepotism matter. Well, I'll try and explain in less than 6 minutes if possible. First, if you are owning any private company, which is a private limited company or a private company, nepotism is sure to happen because these days the finances are not coming easily. Then again, if you are a part of any big uh, institution which needs money and they want to grow more, then definitely they will give you to some funded. Means there are funding organization, there are institutions as well. The educational institution also invest in the companies. You would be uh, knowing that there are institutions which invest in companies so that those companies in turn take their candidates. These things are not told on any media, any newspaper, or anything. But what the reality is, there are educational institutions which invest in non-government or the government or the private or the public funded company in which they have a part of their own. They do invest and they give their students or provide their alma mater so that they can grow. This is a reality. So you cannot escape the nepotism part from these scenarios. Then, if you take the realities in the situation where the war is there, and say the Russian people with say Ukraine, and they have no other choice but to give a job opportunity to the people whom they have harmed. They cannot escape. They cannot escape the relatives. Well, they are also human beings. You cannot say that they are not human beings, but it is very rare a chance that you pass any exam or anything and then get a particular job. I am telling you very frankly, this is what the reality is, and that is what the reality matters. Then, now coming to the government things. The government HR department usually requires, which I say is a written note by any minister, any reference given by any particular department, or if you are transferred to a particular department or a particular uh, center or service department altogether, from one state to another, from one country to another, from one department to another, you will definitely need references which you cannot escape. That is what the reality is. Then again, coming to what the jobs have been in actual, the jobs have nothing been but these days you can say waste of money or propaganda of money. Little things to say, there are stealing of ideas, there are stealing of things. If you go to USA, UK, Europe, even your two-liner idea these days, they want to catch or they want to snatch and simply bring themselves a profitable propaganda. You cannot say that a tomato which was grown into your neighborhood was done by the neighbor person themselves. You can claim that it was done by you. That is what is happening in Europe and USA these days, that people who have been into their intelligence, there should be some uh, means limit to humanity. That is why these days so much changes are taking place. We want to just simply snatch the money, grow somewhere, and do something. Nobody can own 5 or 10 different country companies or 5 or 10 different departments and try to them by themselves. It's a greed of a person. It's a greed of a person running 5 different companies by themselves and not asking for money. I don't want to name anything because we are podcaster and we are not allowed to name people. But a particular person has 4 wives and 7 children. So and more than 12 companies in a particular nation. You can think yourself that is there not the greed of a person, though they are all successful. He is still maintaining, giving money to his 4 wives. He is having all the 7 children by himself. He is good in everything. He's successful in each and everything. But is it not the greed? Where does the social means social stigma lies? It is for you people to accept or to do. So this is what the reality has been, and I think the human resource department has something to do with a corporate social responsibility, if there is something. That is all what I have to say. Thank you and hope you can enjoy. Bye bye.